It's your Renee, the Rich Relationship Refuge, and we are doing our couples getaway. And we have all been married over 25 years. And so we realized something we have in common. Well, lots of things we have in common. But we all went to the justice of the peace. So we believe that maybe spend less, staying together longer, versus spending more and not even getting it paid for before you divorce. So, what you guys think?
Me and Stacy was talking about this as far as in the car a little bit, or was it in the car or was it downstairs?
I think it was downstairs.
It was downstairs. We were talking about it. We both had that in common. And it was funny because when you spend a lot on a wedding, but you really don't invest in the relationship, it can cause damage. It can cause damage from the perspective of you invest time, effort, and energy into this big ceremony, this big grandiose thing,
Performance,
before you actually take the time to invest in the individual or the relationship. That can actually do damage, I think, in the long run.
because everyone always talks about how the wedding is for her, the wedding is for her, happy wife, happy life. But what about happy couple, happy marriage?
So why did you guys do the Justice of the Peace instead of a big ceremony?
For one, we didn't have the money.
Yeah, we were broke.
We too good.
And I mean, first of all, me myself, I wasn't, me and my wife, when we got married, it wasn't something that we hadn't planned on having a big wedding anyway. I didn't see this, this big conglomerate wedding and all the bells and whistles. I didn't, but we got married because we loved one another. And, the more the money that we would have spent on the marriage, spent on her. Doing other things.
You don't mind that part.
Where a man's treasure is, there so will his heart be.
Yeah. Did that bother you as a woman? I mean, most of the time women want the ceremony. They want the center of attention type thing. Was that something that just didn't appeal to you? Why not?
Because, well, first I was like really shy and reserved.
We're the introverts, y'all.
Yeah.
We're the introverts. These are the extroverts.
Introverts and the extroverts.
That's why we sitting on the outside. I'm sorry.
But so being the center of attention like that, it was not for me. I was okay with going where we went. We had our best man with us, and we went and we did what we had to do. So that didn't bother me at all. I never even, in all honesty, I never thought I would get married.
Really?
Yeah.
Why is that?
Because I never thought anybody wanted to marry me. I had low self-esteem as well, so
I did too.
yeah, and so I never thought that anyone would ever want to marry me.
And
So
he was
I never
wrong.
saw.
Yeah.
I know.
27 years later.
I'm so thankful. Yes. So no, so it didn't bother me at all.
And with me again too, when it came to marriage, I mean, we come to these big weddings and things like that, man. I myself, I'm not the person as well. I mean, if that serves you, that's something you want to do. Fine. I'm not saying, I'm not saying for you not to do it, but for us, it's just one something we really want to do. And like I said, it didn't, getting married, having a wedding, whatever, it may not have a wedding, it didn't change who we were.
Right.
I
think about how big of a financial burden that can be on people, especially we started out, we didn't have money. Even if we wanted to spend a lot on the wedding, nobody would give it to us. So we were going to be broke no matter what. So I think when you have the opportunity, or you should really think about, what do I really want to invest and how much can I really, really afford? It was funny, on the drive up to, here we are at Shaka Springs, and we're just having a weekend retreat with another couple. It's been great. Renee and I were in the car talking, and I think I shared this with Stacy a little bit about the rings.
Yes.
We were talking about the rings. And I said, I didn't have enough at the time to even invest in the ring for her to even buy. Or I didn't have the money to pay for her. So what I did was, we went into debt for the ring.
K-Jewelers.
And what I thought about today was, I basically strapped debt onto our marriage at the very beginning. If you think about what that really does and what that says about your relationship, if you got to go into debt for your relationship at the very beginning, what are you really setting yourself up for? As opposed to saying, you know what, I'm just gonna afford $50 or $60 or whatever it may be, a lower amount. Get what you can afford, and that's what I'm gonna go into. And I said to Renee, I think a woman will appreciate that more to say, you know what, babe, this is where I'm at right now. This is not where I'm gonna always be. This is where I'm at right now. So now, this is what I can afford because I want to build a life for us. Yeah. So we can go into debt. I really don't want to, but then again, we were ignorant even when it came to debt and finances and things like that. So this is my ring. This ain't her ring. She just get to wear it, y'all. This is my ring, just like this is her ring.
Yeah, and that's her ring.
She owns this.
I bought that.
And I get the pleasure of wearing it on behalf to say, hey, I'm controlling and I'm committed to Renee. So that was just something that came up.
Yeah. And one of the things that I think, like for us, when we got married, we were 21 years old. We were in North Dakota, and it was cold. It was December, and it cost $50 for us to go to the Justice of the Peace. And I was telling Stacy and JuaWanna that I paid my half. I paid $25 because I didn't want this brother to say that he owned me. So I just think it is important that when you come to a marriage, that you bring something to the table other than the fact that you're cute or whatever it is you bring. But make sure you're willing to carry your weight and do your half, do your part, because there's no such thing as 50-50. I'm 100%, he's 100%.
Did you pay $50 for yours, or did you just let him do it?
Yes.
Yeah.
See, that was all right.
I was mad. But you know, I want to piggyback off something you said about the ring. Me and my wife didn't have a ring. And my wife didn't get a ring until a few years ago. I mean, we was committed to one another. I didn't, you know, I mean, I would have bought one back then, but I didn't feel like that I needed a ring. Even today, I don't need a ring because I know who I am. I know who she is, you know. So, I mean, like I said, it's what it was. Yeah, exactly. And that's the way that I feel, you know, because, you know, you can wear this ring and you can wear a ring however it may be. Guess what?
Yeah.
You still not have to.
Yeah.
And it's so funny because I just did a video last week about, does wearing a ring mean you're committed?
Exactly.
And a ring is just a symbol.
A symbol.
Because if you wear the ring, but you're not making a commitment to make your relationship a priority by making sure you're meeting your spouse's physical, emotional, and spiritual needs, the ring is just like the Instagram post. It's just an image.
That's an image. So what happens if you buy the ring and you lose that ring?
I've done that too.
You know,
Yeah.
Are you not committed anymore?
No, I had to buy it again.
So we just wanted to share this with you because we all have been there. Like this year we'll celebrate 35 years. In June they'll celebrate 27 years. And we feel that it's important that you guys hear from a previous generation how we've made our relationships work. And a lot of it is because we've not made it about images and
Superficial stuff.
It's about being committed. It's about making your marriage, making God the center of your relationship, and making the person you said I do to feel loved and celebrated and appreciated. That's what real marriage is really about. So it's not about spending a lot of money. It's about putting in the time and being invested and showing the person you love.
So we are playing. This is Gil and Renee from Rich Relationships. We are playing on our couples date night a little card game that we have.
Yeah,
this card game is basically dare, talk, flirt, or moments. We actually have couples here. We have the McGhees here against the Beavers, and we're gonna be playing up to 10. Y'all won't see it all because it may get a little racy.
Yes.
So we're gonna draw a card. You get 1 point if you answer the question, 0 points if you don't answer the question. If you pass, 0 points. All right?
And the couple with the most points wins.
So we're gonna be the guest and let the McGhees go first.
Okay. Stacy,
We as the McGhees, we respectfully decline and hand it back to the giver.
Okay, Renee's gonna pick. See, she going in. See, right? This is my wife. She just goes in. We should say 2 points for a dad because it's kind of raising me. But go ahead.
Oh my God.
Oh Lord, some things we had a Christian center. We had a Christian center, so some of this stuff we can't do.
Okay. So this is
That we cannot do. This is a death card. We cannot do that. We'll let them read it just so they know. That's why I think we may end up taking this one out.
we can take that one out.
Oh, yeah.
Read it out loud.
Yeah. No, propose. It says,
Don't worry about what it says. Just trust us in this integrity. So we just gonna go with. How about we do this? How about we just take those out?
No.
Oh, you say no? Okay.
Okay, so I'll pick this one.
Rich, which one of your 5 senses, the most important one to you when making love?
My most important sense.
Talk to the camera. Talk to the people.
My most important sense, and something that's very, very sexy for me, is the way Gil smells. Like when I kiss him and he smells like cologne, so it would be my sense of smell.
Sense of smell. All right, that's 1 point.
I don't think so, but okay.
So we gonna let the McGhees go. And no, you can't pass it back.
Okay. Go ahead.
Ladies first. You been eyeballing them dead cards.
Yeah. We're
You
gonna
gonna
talk
talk.
for the
We're gonna
first
talk.
Oh, wow.
Okay. Your partner is alone in Vegas for a night. Describe what you think he or she does with his or her time.
Oh.
Sleeps. I know that's what he does.
In Vegas?
In Vegas. I don't care where he is. He's gonna sleep.
The brother like.
Well,
Do you agree?
no.
Okay.
I think my partner, while I'm asleep, she would be ravishing me.
I think you read a little bit into the question, but we'll take it.
Okay. So
You
you got
Yeah,
1 point?
she's right. I'll be sleeping probably.
Okay, you got 1 point.
All right, 1 and 1. It's my turn. I'm going with. I'm gonna live on the edge a little bit. I'm gonna go with a flirt
Come on, that's luck, baby.
because I know her. I know what she like. Ooh, okay. What turns you on almost instantly? I would say it is when she comes to bed in the nude. Renee is always in the nude. So when she comes to bed nude, that's like a hint. But it's her normal, but it's like a hint. You know us guys, we take everything literal. So I'm that's what I'm gonna say.
I would agree.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I myself will attempt to flirt with my wife, and we will see whatever it gets me. Okay. And it says, when was the last time you had an erotic dream?
It didn't say you had to tell the dream. It just said when.
And what was it about?
Skip that. Go ahead.
That's bad.
You go back.
You go back.
You say, heck yeah, I'm a fan.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with talking.
Wait, no, you can't pull again.
Oh.
It's that time.
That's okay.
We
That's okay.
passed.
Oh yes, we did. So go
Yeah.
ahead,
You
guys.
want to let him take a talk card?
No.
Go ahead, take a talk card. We'll give you another chance.
Now to get rid of these cards. I said, describe your life together in 10 years from now. Be creative and detail oriented. My life 10 years from now, I plan on being an entrepreneur. Actually, so far as I plan on 10 years living off my wife, off of her entrepreneurship. Helping her in her movies and also in her videos and her songs and her business that she has and will be putting together. So we'll be in a pretty large size house at the time. The kids will be gone and then we'll be being her and we'll be playing with their cards.
So guys, we just wanted to share a little bit of our date night with you about the cards. This is something that you could do to entertain and to spice up the relationship and the marriage. It's just fun just to sit back and have fun and talk and laugh and even do this with your spouse. So we encourage you to pick up the cards. You can find them on the website. And we have a link there. Is there a link there?
Yes, we do.
There's a link there. You can check them out if you want to get your own deck and take your dare cards with you to your own place.
Yes.
And we also have this amazing intimacy candle. And this intimacy candle is designed to remind you to initiate intimacy with your spouse.
How do you use it?
You actually, the card explains what intimacy is, and you light the candle as a signal to your spouse that you want to be intimate with them.
That smells pretty good.
It does. They all smell
It's
different.
almost like a bat signal.
And so it is a light the candle to spark intimacy.
So we hope to see you around the channel. We'll see you, Gil and Renee, Rich Relationship Refuge with the McGhees. Thanks for watching.
Bye-bye.